Brandon Aiyuk or Deebo Samuel. Aiyuk burst onto the scene in 2020, right? But Deebo's back and he's healthy for now, right? So let me ask you the question. I'm not saying who's going to finish higher, but I'm going to say, who are you going to have more stock of this year, specifically redraft first? Okay. Brandon Aiyuk or Deebo Samuel? You got to draft one and pass one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. For me, it has to be Brandon Aiyuk. I am drafting Brandon Aiyuk and passing on Deebo Samuel.
Okay.
And that's purely because of where I'm getting him in the value and the people around him as well. Yes, Deebo's back. Hopefully he stays healthy. Yes, Kittle's back. Hopefully he stays healthy. But also, who's going to be the quarterback? I do believe Jimmy G makes everyone fantasy relevant, but Trey Lance, I do believe, with Brandon Aiyuk on the field and Trey Lance on the field, both of their values skyrockets. So in reality, when you really think about it, I don't think there's a wrong answer, but you have to remember who's going around these guys, because that's really why I'm taking Brandon Aiyuk.
Okay. Because of the value around where you get him?
100%. If you think about it, Deebo's going...
I might have to argue the opposite, because Aiyuk's going in the middle of the 5th. Samuel's going late 7th. So, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing that puts me off the most about Brandon Aiyuk. Can I just be honest with you for a second?
Okay.
You can tell my answer is Deebo Samuel. I'm going to have more Deebo Samuel. Let us know below. Comment who you're going to have more of in 2020. But I think what worries me so much is for almost all of Brandon Aiyuk's breakout season, who was on the sideline?
Yeah. Kittle.
George Kittle was on the sideline. So there was genuinely no one else to throw the ball to. I don't know if you remember mid-season when Aiyuk was breaking out. Who were the other wide receivers? I mean, they were literally no names. So Aiyuk had to be a pivotal part of this offense. I personally feel like if Kittle, Deebo, and Aiyuk stay healthy, I know that's a big if, right? I just don't know for sure that Aiyuk's going to finish higher than Deebo. I don't know if that's going to happen. So I can get him a little bit later. I think they play similar roles. I think they'll have a similar involvement in the offense. So I have to go Deebo because I think he's going to be the better value if he stays healthy.
Yeah, and for me, I believe Aiyuk will finish higher than Deebo, but I don't think Deebo will finish higher than the guys that are going to be around him. If you look at where Deebo's going, I see a Claypool, I see a Robbie Anderson, I see a Tyler Boyd. Jerry Jeudy technically is round 7 as well. If we really think about it, I don't see Deebo finishing higher than any of those guys. And if you want to throw in some other names, because they're going in the early 8th, Michael Pittman, Rashad Bateman, Laviska as well. I'm taking all those guys over Deebo because I know their value. I know where they stand. Right? Bateman's the number 1, Pittman's the number 1. Laviska, hopefully, we believe he could be a good top value. So,
the same could be said the other way, though, right? Because where Aiyuk's going, the wide receivers around Aiyuk, T. Higgins, right? I mean, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods.
Yeah, Robert Woods.
Kenny Golladay, Jamar Chase.
But that's the thing. All
Tyler
those
Lockett,
guys.
Will those guys finish higher than Aiyuk? There's a chance.
I think those guys will finish higher, but those guys, in my personal opinion, will be taken a lot earlier. Kenny G is undervalued. Robert Woods, when we get closer to the season and Cooper Kupp, hopefully, maybe not hopefully, but I think their value will go up a little bit.
So do you think the Aiyuk hype is at its peak right now? You don't think Aiyuk's ADP is going to go up?
No, I think it's at its absolute peak. So I think other people are low right now. Jamar Chase, I think if somebody sees a Jamar Chase and a Brandon Aiyuk, they're taking a Jamar Chase. I think the general consensus, I believe, will go with Jamar Chase.
Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. Dynasty is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Is Brandon Aiyuk.
Brandon Aiyuk, no doubt about it.
All right. Comment down below what you think. Who are you taking? Do you disagree with us? Do you think we're stupid? That's okay.
It's okay.
Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/fantasylandfam.